What do you need for a complete home studio? What kind of photography do you do? If you shoot weddings, you don't really need a home studio, maybe just an office space to do all your in-person sales and to store your samples, things like that. But if you do portraits, what kind of portrait work do you do? So there's one tech company that I do a lot of headshots for throughout the year. And I go in and I set up black and white backdrops, and I have 4 lights plus all of my reflectors around them. So when somebody comes in, I can turn half my lights on. They're like the hair lights that aim back at the client. And then I have my key light that stays the same, and I have one extra reflector for high key stuff. And then when I switch to the black background, because I do both backgrounds, I'll just like take the lights that were aimed at them and I could aim them toward the background now, or I can flip off those 2 lights and put on 2 other ones that are already aimed at the background. You can find different ways to set things up. 5 is the most lights I've used at once in a shoot. And I've also done tons of work with 1. So as many lights as you want for the style you want, that's what you need. Backdrop stands are great because they also let you take them on location. The ones on the pulleys, the chains that like mount to your wall, those are super handy too, but you can't take those with you. So if I'm gonna go into an office and set up to do headshots for the day, I can't, bolt anything into their walls. I think they would frown upon that. So I need to bring my own portable backdrop stand. Furniture is awesome. I am totally a fan of buying old, crappy looking used furniture. And by that, I mean like an old bar stool or a chair or something. And you can just sand it down and refinish it in half a day, and you get this amazing new piece of furniture. Mind the color of your walls, though. If you're actually going to paint the room, I would go with like a neutral gray color or white, because you're going to get flash bouncing off of things. And if you have like blue walls or red walls or something, you're going to get that color cast on your subjects. And you don't want to have to deal with that in Photoshop. I would start small with like the basics that you need, just a backdrop stand and 1 light or 2 lights, and just grow from there based on what it is that you want to shoot.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below so you never miss an episode. And be sure to swing on by our private Facebook community, Photogs Unite, where you can learn with other photogs from around the world who are just like you. Until next time, Photogs, remember that every photo you take brings you one step closer.